Luciano Zaccara, a Middle East and Gulf political analyst, just to break this down a little bit further and dive deeper. Luciano, thank you very much for being on the programme. I just want to continue from what our correspondent was saying there, that the second stage of this ceasefire deal would mean a movement towards the end of the fighting. But there is doubt among commentators and experts that Israel ever wanted this.
Yeah, well, actually, after 2 months, I am still worried that we are actually seeing a ceasefire, because we see that the violations are continuing over and over, and we see that this meeting is actually critical for the sustainability of this ceasefire. However, we see that from one side, the political willingness was not always there. And the implementation of the second phase is depending on the political will of Israel to allow many things to move to this second phase. Maybe we keep saying that there is one still body remaining, but this has not been the problem in the last 2 months. The problem in the last 2 months is the lack of Israel willingness to stop fighting, to stop killing even high-level officials from Hamas. Therefore, how we are going to move to a second phase, implementing necessary steps that they are being negotiated and approved by the United Nations Security Council, including the implementation of the ISF in the territory, is still difficult to see how it's going to happen.
Luciano, I just want to focus in on what you were saying there, because you were pointing out, Israel's problems. What about Hamas? What are the big roadblocks apart from that the body of the missing hostage there?
Yeah, this is what I was about to say. I mean, so far Hamas hasn't been accepting the idea of developing this international force in its territory and to disarm themselves. This is something that is still not clear how they're going to implement. Maybe in this meeting we will have some compromises or commitments from the four the delegations that they are in the meeting. They try to use their leverage with both Hamas and Israel in order to commit something else for the future, because so far we don't see that the two actors are really interested in making the necessary commitment to move forward. I mean, as I said, even if the last body is returned, this doesn't mean that all the steps that they were mentioned in the United Nations resolution will be implemented, because any of them are really 100% on this ship. So Qatar, Turkey, and Egypt needs to use the leverage to Hamas to allow this international force to be developed, to allow kind of government that they are expecting in this resolution.
Luciano Zaccara, Middle East analyst, we really appreciate your time on this. Thank you.